Prophet, peace be upon him, the beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, had now travelled from this world. His demise took place. The Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, had went behind the wheel. And before that, under the supervision of Hazrat Osama, may Allah be pleased with him, he commanded Hazrat Osama radiallahu ta'ala to lead an army towards the enemies of Islam. And after granting that permission, the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, left this world and went behind the wheel. The Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, when he went from this world, such was the condition of Medina al-Munawwara that a lot of Muslims who had embraced Islam while in the lifetime of the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, they started to leave Islam. When the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, left this world, there was a situation of chaos and sadness and grief amongst the Ummah of the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him. And at that time, Hazrat Osama radiallahu ta'ala went towards Rome to fight for the cause of Islam. And at that time, such was the situation of the state and of the Muslim Ummah that the majority of the Muslims, the majority of the Sahaba, they gave their opinions that it was not wise to make sure that the army went further. They gave their opinion that the army of the Muslims should now be brought back instead of going further. And that was the time of Khilafat, of Caliphate. It was the Caliphate of Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddiq radiallahu ta'ala, the friend of the beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, the friend who was lost in love for the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, the friend who was absorbed completely in love for the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him. His stance of love was completely opposite from what the majority said. From what the majority said, his stance was completely opposite. And he stated that the son of Abu Quhafa, Abu Bakr, he cannot bring back the army which was sent by the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him. He cannot act against the commands of the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him. He stated that an army which the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, commanded to proceed, how can Abu Bakr ask that army to come back? This was a message of love, an omen of love that Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddiq radiallahu anhu again highlighted. And the majority of the Muslims, the majority of the Sahaba, their opinion was that the army should be brought back at once, while the stance of love, the opinion of love, the position of love, the position of Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddiq radiallahu ta'ala anhu, it was that an army which was commanded by Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, to go forward, how can that army be brought back when the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, commanded that army to go forward to fight the enemies of Islam who were making that strategy to conquer and attack on Medina al-Munawwara? How can Abu Bakr bring back the army which was commanded to go forward by the beloved Prophet, peace be upon him? So my friends, this was the position of love. The statistics were different. The non-Muslims were large in number and the Muslims were not. Yet the position of love was that whatever happens, whatsoever happens, the command or the words uttered by the beloved Prophet, peace be upon him, they should be respected at all times. They should be respected at all times, whether we win or we lose. The words uttered by the beloved Prophet, peace be upon him, they should be respected at all times. And that is why, because of the respect and the level and degree of love which Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddiq radiallahu ta'ala anhu observed, the Muslims were able to win and be victorious in that battle, in which the numbers of the Muslims against the non-Muslims was substantially different, and substantially Muslims outnumbered the non-Muslims in numbers, yet the battle of love won. Yet the words of the Prophet, peace be upon him, won. Yet the love of the beloved friend of the Prophet, Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddiq radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, won. So my friends, that is why Hazrat Allama Iqbal radiyallahu anhu, he states that Fizaye Badr पैदा कर फरिश्ते तेरी नुसरत को उतर सकते हैं ज़मीन पर कितार अंदर कितार अब भी. He states that at least build that atmosphere of Badr, that feelings which the Sahaba were absorbed in while at the time of the battle of Badr, then you shall see that victory will be yours, victory will be granted to you. And that is how love is. At the time of battle of Badr, the Muslims substantially and significantly outnumbered the non-Muslims. There were 313 Muslims, while on the other hand the non-Muslims were 1,000 in number. They were all armed to their teeth, while the Muslims, they hardly had any arms with them. They hardly had any camels and horses with them. Yet there was an atmosphere of love. There was an atmosphere of complete submission towards the will of Allah and towards the command of the beloved Prophet, peace be upon him. And what happened was that the Muslims were able to be victorious in that battle. Although the numbers differed substantially, yet Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala blessed the Muslims with victory.